What is up, everybody? Eddie Soundhead back once again here in NASCAR Heat 3 multiplayer, and we have made the jump to the Cup Series to do a couple of races up here, and what do you know, we get to break ourselves in at the home of destruction, if you will, that is Talladega. So I'm sure this race is going to go well, just swimmingly, I'm sure. There's a completely blank black car in front of us, so there's already shenanigans afoot in this race. And look at the swerviness, the net code hard at work today, keeping all the cars in line. And I jumped up high to try and get around this guy, and I'm gonna get steamrolled on the inside here by a bunch of guys who are just faster than me, I guess. So we'll fall in line behind them. There's cars just running on the apron for no good reason. The 20 car dies down there. The 95 just crashed. He held it on the apron somehow. Everybody's moving up, and I'm in the wall. And I'm still in the wall. Wow. Well, there goes all of our momentum or any chance of us likely winning this race. The 8 Jumpstar outside. And, yeah, back to 9th place we go right off the bat. Not even a full lap in until now. So, hopefully we can draft off of this guy. Okay, things are starting to get interesting again here as the 9 just puts himself into the wall for no good reason. The 11 makes a move to the outside of the plain car, and he gets put in the wall. We're going to try the inside and take a 2-for-1 special.
Oh, he can't do that.
And we get it. Now we got to hang on to it as things are getting interesting in front of us as well. It looks like we got about a 4-car pack that has broken away from everybody else. So now we got to try and catch up to him with hopefully some help. This is not quite getting us where we need to be. I think we're going to fall right here in 5th unless this car behind us makes a move. Although the 42 looks like he hit the wall and he's losing momentum big time. And we're going to get by him for an extra spot here. But we are coming to the finish line here out of turn 4. We've got an entire straightaway to go. Can it get interesting? It is getting interesting as guys are racing down on the apron. Those top 2 are getting slicing and dicing in front of us. And they're giving an opportunity to that 3rd place car, and it's going to be a 3-wide finish. Oh my God, that was insane. And we get wrecked at the end after the race is over. The pileup continues, and that guy gets sent into the air a bit. But that was a great 3-wide finish right there. That was insane. All right, time for another race here. We are underway now at Auto Club Speedway, starting on the front row because we were in the draft for most of that race at Talladega. But we are just getting done straight off the line. First place, our drafting buddy from the last race is just taken off and left us behind like we were standing still. We got done up the inside as well by the 12 car, and the 41 is just going to run me up the track, even though I'm already on the high side. Alrighty then, sir. I'm sorry I did not give you the entire racetrack. Oh, wait. Yes, I did. That's alright, because we're racing side by side down the back stretches. I put it in the wall for no good reason whatsoever. We got to try and run that inside lane as the 24 car just absolutely loses all regard for human life. And just sends us in and we get done. We have just been cleaned out. Not even a lap in. And actually didn't make out of it too bad, but went straight back to 10th. So now we've got to get into recovery mode again. Come on, guys. What are you guys doing up here? Got to hit that good line right here. There's so much grip on this apron. I don't know why your car just turns so much better when you're down here. As we're going to get a spot here, it looks like up in the 9th on the 42. There's 2 guys that just split the path right there in the middle for me. The seas parted. And they're tearing up the turf there on the infield. But that's another couple of free spots here as we are on the final lap. We've got that plain black car right in front of us here with no design on it. Let's see what we can do with him because he's all over the road. We might be able to get another spot here and get up into 6th before this thing is over with. And he's going to make us go to his outside. He's going to block that bottom lane, but I'm going to get into this corner. He sends it in way too early. Doesn't even try to arc the corner. We, however, do, and actually not our best corner either, but we managed to get the last spot there and get up into 6th, so not our aggressive race. That looks like another close finish up there at front. Oh my God, look at that margin of victory. What was that, 0.10 of a second? Oh my God. Buckle up, Buttercup. Texas style. We're here at Texas. We are underway from the front row once again. I guess we ran the fastest lap again. We are running here with our old drafting buddy here on our outside. He got a much better jump, so I'm just gonna kind of let him get around me there. Not that I really had much of a choice, to be honest, but we have got one right breathing down our neck, although it seems everybody's forgotten to let off in the corner, and they've hit the wall considerably hard right off the bat. So now it is a 2-car race, maybe a 3-car race. The 95 is pretty close behind us here. He's going to run that high line. That's not going to help anybody. He got run into the back of by the plain black car, and we got through that corner much better than our buddy here, that Forza Gamer. Seems to be racing me pretty clean. He helped me out at Talladega, so we'll give him some respect here. But, oh, that's not our best corner entry, if I'm honest there, but he seems to be struggling a little bit in the corners as well, so it kind of negates out, and we get a little bit of a run, not much, and actually barely anything at all, if nothing. But we get a nice, beautiful arc, and I actually had to let off a little bit because I want to run into him. I almost did there. See here, though, we got a nice little battle formulating here for first at Texas, so fair enough. 5 laps to go. This is just a bunch of short races today, I guess. Let's see what we can do here, if we can get a run off of this corner. That was a decent arc. Ooh, he just barely slipped on that apron here, and that's going to be enough for us to get a beautiful run down his inside here. And we are going to not arc the corner, apparently, and I just run right into him. I'll take the blame for that one, and the 95 is going to capitalize on it. No, he doesn't. Instead, he just runs into me and takes out the 8 car as well. All right, well, we kind of got a freebie there because the 95 just didn't know what he was doing. Tell you what, he has gotten a fantastic run down that backstretch, and he is right back on me like I was doing the wrong thing for a lap there, apparently, even though it was one of my better laps, I thought. Guess not. He just absolutely canned me. Okay, that was not even close to my best lap, but he has caught me up, and he is breathing right down my neck, although I think he's getting into the corners harder and getting off worse than us. So we may have a bit of an advantage on those exits. We seem to be getting through a little bit better than he does, but he has gotten to my inside and couldn't do much with it. Luckily, he's giving me the same respect I was showing him earlier, so, well, at least before I ran into him and caused that whole ordeal with the 95, and that was our fastest lap yet, even though I totally missed turn 3, but fair enough, game, fair enough. We've got 1 lap to go here, and he's got one more opportunity after this set of corners right here, and I don't think he's going to get it because that was not his best 1 and 2. So unless a miracle happens here in turns 3 and 4, which it has happened before, as I just missed the corner again, but actually managed to arc it in a little bit better that time, we will come off the corner and we will achieve our first Cup Series win in multiplayer. I will take it. I will take it. It wasn't the cleanest thing, caused a little bit of trouble with one of those 95 cars, but I'll take a win any day. All right, we are here at Thunder Valley, Bristol Motor Speedway. You know this is going to be a chaotic one, most likely. That's how Bristol rolls. We got a fairly large lobby in this race as well, 16, so we're starting on the front row, although we've been had off the line again. I think that's happened to us pretty much every time as me and First both put it in the wall. The 42 got dangerously close to swiping me out just then, but we're making a move on the Ryan Newman car here. That Cabela's car is beautiful, I must say. One of my favorite cars of the season, and I just take him clean out because I have no talent. I just slammed him right into the wall, 100% my fault. And looks like the 42 is going to give me the same deal, and you know what? I earned that. I'll take it. Fair enough. So now we got to get our head back on our shoulders. Let's do a little bit of clean racing for once in our lives as the 42 cans himself into the wall. No big deal. He holds on to first place. I've seen some people, apparently putting yourself in the wall actually kind of helps you around here a little bit, sometimes, if you do it right. And we get a little bit tight off of that corner, but I just want to race this guy clean and see if I can get to that first place as he's right on our outside, and we barely scrape him, but that's just enough for us to send him into the wall. Another dirty pass, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pays that back when he catches back up to us, because I am racing like an idiot out here today. Oh my goodness, we've got carnage on the backstretch. I thought that guy was going to turn right into us. Luckily, he decided to turn the opposite way, but nearly avoided destruction there with a few laps to go. And we are coming to the white flag lap as I almost canned it off the corner. I cannot afford mistakes like that. Our drafting buddy is closing on us a little bit, but I just don't think there's enough time with half of a lap to go into turns 3 and 4 for the final time, and that is going to be 2 wins back to back, and that will do it. Bristol Motor Speedway. We get our first win in multiplayer here as well. That is win number 2 back-to-back in a Brad Keselowski car. Of course we win back-to-back. That's what he does as of late. So we'll take it. That's another episode of multiplayer in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's always extremely appreciated by me because it helps me out a ton. So thank you for watching, as always, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.